What was your, reaction when you got to know you have finally gotten into IIM Rohtak?
I was really happy. I did not expect really.
Was it difficult for you when you came to 12th and then you have to manage boards as well as IPMAT prep? Is there any particular strategy that is to be applied just for ZipMat and for other exams like Rohtak and Indore? Hello everyone, welcome to the official YouTube channel of IPMAT by LPT, and today we have someone very special with us, our very own student Akshat Ladiwala, who has secured a seat in IIM Rohtak. Congratulations Akshat, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. It was one of my goals since the beginning of 11th.
Okay, so this brings me to the first question, which is अपना IPMAT preparation कब से start की? Like from 2 year, like ये students को अक्सर एक के doubt रहता है 12th के साथ prepare करे या starting से prepare करे. What was your journey?
I started in 11th, in the beginning of 11th itself, and I think it is the best time to decide what you have to do and start preparing for it. So because it gives you time to work on IPMAT preparation, as well as not get too much effect on your
school acads, right? And so which subject did you had in your 11th and 12th?
Commerce and applied maths.
Applied maths. So you already had an extra edge. So would you recommend all the IPMAT aspirants that they should take maths if given an option, or it's okay even if they don't do it?
I think they should take maths because it also opens up many more options like IIM Shillong and IIM Amritsar.
Now with IIM Bangalore UGC program as well, you have multiple options which like ask you to have mandatory applied maths or business, anything like that. Okay, so Akshat, one thing that I want to ask you was, you were always inclined towards IPMAT, or you were earlier preparing for something and then you got to know about IPMAT?
No, I was always inclined for IPMAT. When I was just searching for options, I stumbled upon IPMAT and found it a great.
So there must be some one in the family who must have questioned this choice of yours, because IPMAT is still not very prominent when it comes to competitive exams, entrance exam. So did you face any such things while you were preparing, or everyone at your family, at your home, they were supportive कि no IPMAT ठीक है कर?
They were supportive because it had the name of IIMs,
right.
But most people were not aware about it. But when they came to know, they were supportive.
Yeah, so you are basically getting into IIMs just after 12.
Yes.
What basically traditionally you have to first do your graduation and then you have to go to IIMs. Now you're directly going into IIM via IPMAT. Okay, so Akshat, also tell me, like IPMAT में 3 major pillars है, उसमें से भी 2 major pillar है Quant and VARC. तो आपके लिए which was most tough to tackle?
I think VARC was more difficult because in my upbringing and my environment, English is not a very prominent in our speaking and writing, and I have always been very inclined toward mathematics, so quants was pretty easy for.
So you already, you used to love doing it, but VARC एक ऐसी चीज थी जिसमें आपको ज़्यादा दिक्कत आती है. So what was your strategy when it comes to VARC, right? Because quant is something, क्योंकि आपका math background है, तो comparatively easy रहेगा. You already know the basics, you already know the foundation. But when it comes to VARC, what was your strategy?
I think because I had an early start, I started to prepare from 11th only, and I just used to read newspaper, read novels, and practice some questions every day.
Okay, right. So the lectures that were provided in LPT, the support that was given here, apart from that, these were some of the few things that you used to do simultaneously. Yeah. Okay, any particular strategy that worked really well for you? Any faculty who advised you to do this particular thing so that the other students who face difficulty in VRC can do that too?
Ajay sir recommended which newspaper we should read and how we should approach reading the newspapers, and the handouts given in every class, they were really helpful, and I think they provided most of the data and information we needed to practice.
Okay, so you didn't have to rely much on the outside resources. Whatever was provided at LPT was sufficient, and it's just that you have to be consistent with that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so since you were preparing while you were in 11th, so was it difficult for you when you came to 12th and then you have to manage boards as well as IPMAT prep?
No, because most of the syllabus was covered in 11th. So in 12th, I did not have much burden.
So for those of you who are wondering, 11th से ही you can start preparing for IP Mat just how Akshat did, and we have a separate batch for those students, early starters who want to prepare for IP Mat in their 11th standard, and that is beginner batch. So Akshat was the student of beginner batch too. So 11th में basics cover होते हैं and 12th में आके आपका already foundation clear हो जाता है. And simultaneously it's something जो आप स्कूल में भी पढ़ते हैं and वो easily manage भी हो जाता है. So you didn't face much of an issue while you were preparing for boards. Alright, so Akshat, also tell all the students who are watching this, you appeared for how many? Did you appear for all the exams?
Yes, all the exams.
All the exams. And what was your reaction when you got to know you have finally gotten into IIM Rohtak?
I was really happy. I did not expect really to get the call in a first list itself. So I was really happy.
Also tell me, आपका interview round कैसा रहा? You got many calls. So आपकी कौन-कौन से calls हैं एक बार वो बताइए. And post that also tell us how was your PI experience?
I got calls from Symbiosis, Nirma, Jammu, Bodh Gaya and Rohtak.
Okay.
And as for my experience, just before PI, we were very prepared for PI because we had already given so many mock interviews. So it did not really feel overwhelming or something that I was not prepared for. So I think on the other side, it was actually pretty fun to communicate with the
actual panel. So all this while you were giving mock PIs, and now while it was the actual panel, it felt like this is just another regular mock PIs that you give at LPT. Just the panel is different, right? Any particular question where you got stumbled, जहाँ पे आप stuck हो गए, or any particular question that you didn't anticipate and it was asked?
In my Rohtak interview, they asked for my political opinions, which I did not really expect that they would ask political opinions for a person who is 17 actually.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Like, you're not that capable to have a proper political opinion. So how did you respond to that question then?
I responded it based on what I have read in newspapers and what others talk about.
So it turned out well only.
Yeah.
He has gotten the seat at IIM. So it was a win-win situation for you. And about ZipMat, how was the experience writing the paper, attempting the paper? Any particular question you got stuck over there? Because ZipMat, there's no interview. It's properly, entrance test. So anything that you weren't expecting in ZipMat?
I actually was expecting it to be more difficult and actually found it to be very easy.
Another question is there any particular strategy that is to be applied just for ZipMat and for other exams like Rohtak and Indore, or like you applied same strategy throughout all these major IP Mat exams?
Yeah, I applied the same strategy for all the exams.
Okay, nothing different because the marking scheme different. Indore has sectional limit, time limit, sectional strategy. So it was same in Indore also, or there were any particular set of questions that you attempted in a particular way?
In both Rohtak and ZipMat, because there was no sectional time limit, I attempted quants first because it takes most time, and then VARC because it takes his time, and the rest time was given to
LRDR. Okay. And LRDR कैसा था आपका? Quant और VARC की तो हमने बात कर ली. When it comes to LRDR, students often get confused, right? Because LR comparatively सिर्फ ZipMat में ही पूछा जाता है और रोहतक में, और ZipMat में तो DI भी आ जाता है. So उसके लिए क्या strategy रही आपकी?
I think if you are inclined toward mathematics, then you are mostly good at logical reasoning also, and in applied maths, most of the topics of logical reasoning were already covered, and I had enough preparation, so logical reasoning was really very easy for me.
Okay, so for those students जिनका maths background नहीं है, what advice would you give them, especially for those, since you were also in 11th when you started your IP Mat preparation? What advice would you give to those students? कैसे उन्हें start करने चाहिए, especially for quant and then for VRC?
For quant, first they need to work on their basics. if they do not have maths, then most probably they are not either interested or not very good at maths. So first, basics need to be worked off, and then gradually and consistently they need to get to higher level of questions and
Okay.
more difficult.
Eventually, you have to buckle up and brace yourself to figure out all these tough questions. But first, basics. And for VRC,
For VRC and for quants also, I think the most important thing is discipline and consistency. Practice daily and just a little bit, and mock tests are very important.
okay.
And I think you.
So should they, like, after getting to a certain level of preparation, clearing their basics, clearing their foundation, they should then start giving mocks rigorously, right? And how important is mock analysis?
I think it's more important than giving the mock, because after every analysis we can work on which parts are weaknesses.
You get to know your strengths
Yeah.
and weaknesses, and it's easier for you to then differentiate and work accordingly. Okay, so last piece of advice to the IPMAT aspirants who are appearing for IPMAT 2026, that this is one thing that you should definitely do and one thing that you should not do.
Focus on your strengths more than focusing on your weaknesses, and give mocks daily after you have cleared your basics.
Okay, so switching to mocks only when you clear your basics, and meanwhile one can give topic tests, sectional tests to strengthen their particular subject.
They should also go simultaneously with mocks.
Okay. All right. So this was Akshat with us. Thank you. And if you have any questions, do drop them down in the comment box below. Thank you, Akshat.
Thank you.